internet! So I thought I would do the top 10 anime crushes tag video that was circulating the YouTubes back when memes of Leo winning an Oscar were still relevant. Joke's on you, internet. Joke's on you. Now, I just want to clarify that this is my top 10 list of my top 10 anime crushes, regardless of how popular or obscure these characters are. This is a judge-free zone. With that being said, let's get started. Starting off at the top of the list with number 10, we have Yu Kashima from Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun. Not only is she freaking gorgeous, but I really relate to her on like a spiritual level. She's clumsy, she's a tad naive, and she's absolutely tone deaf. But she really sticks to who she is as a person, regardless of what others might think of her. I mean, she doesn't stick to gender stereotypes. And she's classified as the epitome of the perfect princely character, which in my eyes is a big thumbs up. The number 9 slot is taken by a one Takawa Akihito from Your Love Prize in Viewfinder. Now, this is a manga, and they did make an OVA adaptation of it. It is also my guilty pleasure. Then again, every yaoi is my guilty pleasure. But seriously, we need to really give it to this guy. He takes so much shit. I mean, what can you expect for getting involved with a rich, hot, hunky Yakuza member? Man, I mean, those two together is just like really delicious yaoi sandwich that I really want to be a part of. Don't have a problem. I have everything under control. Number 8 is my second girl on the list, Utena from Revolutionary Girl Utena. Okay, I just have a thing for female characters who totally go against the status quo and literally give zero fucks about gender. I mean, look at her. She's totally rocking that boys' school uniform. And let's not forget that she dedicates herself to that bitch Anthy who didn't deserve her. Literally stabs her in the back. Literally. With a sword. Stabs her in the fucking back. Utena did not deserve that. When she's young, she is rescued by a prince, and so she dedicates the rest of her life to being that princely character. And let me just tell you, she does a hell of a job. That girl can wield a sword like none other. Yeah. Number 7 is Vincent Nightray from Pandora Hearts. Let's all take a second and just pretend that that terrible anime adaptation never existed. Wipe it from our minds. Because honestly, this manga is my favorite manga of all time. And Vincent is probably one of my all-time favorite characters. Yeah, you know, he's a little fucked up and a little psychotic. He murders people and he has some weird obsession with cutting up stuffed animals. Spoilers. Towards the end of the manga, we kind of get a feeling about like what happened in his past, what made him the kind of person that he is today, and he kind of comes to realize that, you know, what he's been doing up to this point, all of his actions are really, you know, not good. But he kind of embraces his faults, and everyone around him embraces those faults. But in the end, he becomes a better person and really kind of redeems himself. Number 6, Shinya Kogami from Psycho Pass. Guy with messy hair, a nicotine addiction, and is stuck on the path of vengeance? Sign me up. Not only is he insanely gorgeous, has a body that could kill, and has amazing deduction skills, but he's like super loyal to his close friends, considering the fact that throughout the entire first series, he dedicates himself to avenging his dead partner. And you just can't help but root for him. Not only because he's really nice to look at, but because his heart is pure and you want what is best for him. Halfway through the list at number 5, we have our first non-human. That is to say, a ridiculously hot fox yokai. Tomoe from Kamisama Hajime Mashita. Can we just appreciate the fact that he has freaking fox ears and the fluffiest tail imaginable? Perfect boyfriend material. I mean, let's consider the fact that he does everything in his power to try and become human so that he can live out the rest of his life with Nanami and die with her when they both reach old age. What do I have to do to find somebody who would do that for me? Number 4, we have Suwon from Akatsuki no Yona. Another classically misunderstood character. I mean, he does kill Yona's father in front of Yona, and then tries to kill Yona while banishing her from the castle forever. If you keep up with the manga and haven't just seen the amazing first season of the anime, later on you kind of find out a little background about why he does the things he does, the choices he makes, and you come to the conclusion that he's really not that bad of a guy after all. And plus, I mean, the boy is fine to look at. We have reached the top 3! So at number 3, we have Nezumi from number 6. This guy is like a pretty guy. Considering the fact that he makes a living as a cross-dressing actor, doesn't care about gender stereotypes, and he's got the voice of an angel. I wouldn't mind being lulled to sleep every night by this boy's lovely voice, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he's like super badass, but is still kind of a cinnamon roll at heart. The way he dotes on Shion is adorable. And thank God we not only got one kiss between them, we got two! Even if they weren't exactly romantic kisses, they were still kisses. Win-win, right? Number 2, missing the number 1 slot by literally just like a smidgen. The ever adorable Mume-chan from Kotetsujo no Kabaneri. Now, this is a relatively new show. It's currently airing. There's only about 6 episodes out so far, but oh my god, I'm freaking obsessed. It's by the same people that did Attack on Titan, and it's the same studio that did Guilty Crown. Egoist does the opening title, which is amazing. I freaking love Egoist. It takes place in like neo-feudal Japan, but it's all very steampunk. A steampunk zombie apocalypse. The Kabane are kind of like the zombie creatures terrorizing Japan. But Mume is half human and half Kabane, and she calls herself a Kabaneri. So she has like super strength and excellent healing abilities, and is just a complete and utter freaking badass, and I love it. YouTube Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress, which is the English title, and check out the scene of Mume from, I think it's episode 2, where she just slaughters like thousands of Kabane all by herself. I'm obsessed. When you first see her, she's not wearing this outfit, she's wearing this outfit. You just look at her and you're like, oh, she's so adorable and cute! And then she freaking takes off a Kabane's head with her killer, like, sword-heeled shoes. So yeah, I like wanna be her. Coming in at the top spot, number 1, we have Tsuyomi Ikuto from Shugo Chara. I was obsessed with this show in middle school and high school, and am still obsessed with this show. I mean, he was like my first love. Look, he's a cat boy. How many cat boys even exist in anime series? And again, he is a misunderstood character. He's first introduced as a villain, so you're supposed to hate him and root against him, but you can't help but root for him because you find out that he's being forced to do all these bad things, that he doesn't want to do these bad things, and that he has so much love and affection for the main character, Amu, even though it's a little weird that he's like a senior in high school and she's a 6th grader. But if you think about it, like when he's 30, she'll be like 21, so come on, it like balances out. But he's like so cute and cuddly, and he plays the violin, which I always wanted to play, but never had the time because I spend all of my spare time watching anime and lusting after fictional anime characters. Again, I told you I don't have a problem. I have everything under control. when he character changes, I mean, check out that outfit. It's a very nice outfit. So yeah, I'm still obsessed with him and will probably continue to be obsessed with him until I am old and frail. There you have it! That was my top 10 list of my anime crushes. This was by far the hardest list that I've ever had to compile. I love lists, but this list took me for freaking ever because I just did not want to narrow it down to just 10. Here's a look at all the honorable mentions that didn't make it into the top 10 that really should have because they're all great and lovely and I just have some weird attachment to every single fictional character that I ever come across. If any of these characters that were in my top 10 list made it into your top 10 list, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more cosplay and anime related content. Bye!